Good morning, students. Let us solve the numericals. Now we are today solving the numericals on all the gas laws. Now one thing is very important, that you must identify that this numerical or problem is on which law. And you know that at Boyle's law, or in Boyle's law, there is the always temperature is constant. So if in the numerical they given as the word, that is the same temperature, constant temperature, similar temperature, then and if they are given the two different pressure and one volume, or two different volume and one pressure, then you can understand that this numerical or problem is definitely on the Boyle's law. If it is the Charles law, we know that in Charles law the volume is directly proportional to temperature at constant pressure. That means pressure is constant in Charles law and volume is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. So if two different volume and one temperature, or two different temperature and one volume is given, then and they ask to calculate the another volume, and if there is this word in this way, same pressure or similar pressure or constant pressure, then definitely that numerical is on the Charles law. Now let us solve the first numerical, problem number 10.1. Now what is this numerical? The volume occupied by a given mass of a gas at 298 Kelvin is 25 ml. That means they given us the volume, that is 25 ml at the temperature 298 Kelvin at 1 atmospheric pressure. Again they give us the pressure also. And what they have to calculate? They ask, we have to calculate now. Calculate the volume of the gas if pressure is increased by 1.25 atmosphere at constant temperature. That means temperature will remain constant, that is 298 Kelvin, and they give us the initial volume, that is the 25 ml at the initial pressure 1 atmosphere, and they ask us to calculate the final volume, calculate the volume of the gas, and they give us the final pressure also. The pressure is increased by 1.25 atmosphere. That means we have given pressure P1 as 1 atmosphere, volume V1 as 25 ml, P2 pressure P2 is 1.25 atm, and they ask us the volume V2, that is the final volume, and temperature is constant. Now from this we can recognize that this problem is on the Boyle's law. So you have to you make the three columns also. I make here only two columns. The one column is somewhat large for solution, the second column is for the given, and the third column is log and anti-logs. You must have to do this calculation from the log table if they are so complicated. But if simple, there is no requirement of log table, so I do here only the two columns. Now how we solve that problem? The solution according to Boyle's law, we know the general that is the mathematical expression for the Boyle's law as P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Now here we have to calculate the V2. So V2 is equal to this P1 V1 divided by P2. So I write here V2 is equal to P1 V1 divided by P2. Now substitute the values. Pressure as 1 atmosphere, V1 volume 25 ml, and the pressure P2 1.25. Now one thing is also very important. We know that the pressure and volume are inversely proportional. As the pressure is initial pressure is 1 atm and the final pressure is somewhat increased pressure, that is 1.25 atm, then definitely there is the decrease in volume. That means the answer of the V2 volume must be that is less than this 25 ml. Now let us calculate. So after solving this, what we obtain? The volume V2 is equal to 20 ml. Now this is the less volume than V1. So our answer is correct. And this is the that is the proof of the Boyle's law. So the volume occupied by the gas is here only the 20 ml. Now let us solve the another problem 10.2. Now what is given in this problem? See on the blackboard. Now see there, they have given that at 300 Kelvin, a certain mass of a gas at 300 Kelvin, a certain mass of a gas occupies 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 decimeter cube volume. Calculate its volume at 450 Kelvin at the same pressure. As here is pressure is constant, and they given us here two different temperature and one volume is given, and they asked to calculate the another volume. So this is definitely on the charge law. This numerical or problem is definitely on the charge law. So I also here do here two column. One is for the solution and another is from given, and the third column may be with the log and antilog. You can do the third column because that is the proof that you solve this numerical by using the logarithm table and not by the calculators, because calculators are not allowed into the examination. Now here temperature T1, that is the initial temperature is 300 Kelvin, initial volume is 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 decimeter cube, final temperature 450 Kelvin, and they asked to calculate the final volume, and pressure is constant. Now we know the charge law. In charge law, the volume is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. Now here temperature is increased, so definitely volume will be increased into this numerical. Now according to charge law, at constant pressure V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. Now this is the generalized charge law. Now here we have to calculate this V2. So V1 into T2 divided by T1. V2 is equal to V1 into T2 divided by T1. Now just substitute the values of all these, that is the volume, temperature, final temperature and initial temperature. Now the volume is 1 into 10 raised to minus 4, the final temperature is 450 and the initial temperature is 300. Then you just give here by dividing this, you can say that is the answer of this. The volume, final volume is 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 4 decimeter cube. Now this is somewhat more or larger than the initial volume by the 0.5. So here also charge law get proved. Now let us see the another numericals. Now consider the third numerical, that is numerical number, problem number 10.3. Now this is the numerical 10.3. Now what is given into this numerical? A sample of nitrogen gas was placed in a flexible container of 9 liter. There is the flexible container in which 9 liter of nitrogen gas is filled, volume of the gas, at 300 Kelvin temperature and at constant pressure of 1.5 atm. That means they have given the initial volume V1 9 liter, initial temperature T1 300 Kelvin and initial pressure P1 1.5 atm. The gas was compressed to a volume of 3 liter. In the same container, there is on increasing the pressure, the gas gets compressed and its 9 liter volume decreases up to the 3 liter. That means the final volume is now 3 liter. And heat was added until the temperature reached 600 Kelvin. That means heat is given up to the temperature reached 600 Kelvin. That is temperature T2 is given, that is equal to 600. Then they ask us what is the new pressure inside the container. What is P2? They ask us. Now solution is given. Now see, out of that 5 are given and they ask us the 6. Now this numerical is definitely on the combined gas equation. Now according to combined gas equation, what is the combined gas equation? P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 P2 upon T2 is equal to constant, that is generalized. Now let us substitute the values. P1 is 1.5, P1 is 9, T1 is 300, P2 they have asked us, then P2 is 3 liter and temperature 600. Now just calculate the P2 as P2 is equal to 1.5 into 9 into this 600 divided by 300 into 3. So I write here 1.5 into 9 into 600 divided by 300 into 3. Now this 3 and this 9 get cancelled and 1.5 into 6, that is equal to 9.0 atm, that is equal to 9 atm. In this way the pressure is 9 atm when the temperature is increased to 600 and volume is decreased to 3. Now in this way there are the numericals on combined gas equation. Now let us see the next numerical 10.4. Now what is given into this 10.4 problem? Now see here, find the temperature in degree centigrade at which volume and pressure of 1 mole of nitrogen gas becomes 10 decimeter cube and 2.46 atm respectively. That means they ask us to calculate the temperature in degree centigrade and at that time volume is 10 decimeter cube and pressure is 2.46 atm. Again they have given us the number of moles, that is the 1 mole. Now if we that is read this problem in that in the given there is the pressure, volume, number of mole and temperature they ask. So this is based on, or this numerical is according to the ideal gas equation we have to solve. Now for that R is not given, but as the pressure is given in atm and volume is given in decimeter cube, so the value of the R we have to take, that is 0.0821 atm per decimeter, decimeter per Kelvin per mole. Now only substitute. Now what is the ideal gas equation? PV is equal to nR. Now here we have to calculate temperature, so PV divided by nR. Now pressure is 2.46, volume is 10, number of moles 1 and this is the value of R, that is the gas constant. If we solve all this, the temperature in absolute scale or Kelvin scale is 299.63 Kelvin. But they ask us the temperature in degree centigrade. Then what we have to do? Only subtract 273.50 from this temperature. So temperature in degree centigrade is equal to 299.63 minus 273.50 and the answer is 26.48 degrees centigrade. Now this is the temperature 26.48 degrees centigrade at which the volume of the gas become 10 decimeter cube and the pressure is 2.46 atm. Now these are the numericals on the Boyle's law, Charles law, combined gas equation, ideal gas equation. If you understand all these problems, students, then you like, share and subscribe this video and tell the other students to like, subscribe and that is also tells the others to share. Now thank you for that.